What's going on, y'all? This is Lady London, and y'all can check me out on a Bootleg Kev podcast right now.
Hey, you're about to watch the new interview brought to you by Blue Chew. Get a month's supply of Blue Chew for free, fellas. That's right, BlueChew.com, promo code BOOTLEG. Right now, get a month's supply for free, helping you with that erectile dysfunction with the same active ingredient as Viagra and Cialis, but you don't got to go to the doctor. It's all online and it's delivered right to your front door. That's how we doing things. Let's get into the interview. Yo, Bootleg Kev Podcast, special guest in here, Lady London.
Yes, how
Welcome.
are you?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm tired. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Your new album has been out for a couple of weeks now. How's it feel?
It feels good. I think we're approaching our second week right now, so.
Are you feeling like, I feel like when the albums drop, it's like the work just begins.
Yeah.
You got to do all the running around and.
Yeah, it's a lot. This is actually like New York press was crazy. Atlanta press was kind of crazy, but, LA's kind of more subtle.
More chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. For people who don't know, you're from, so you rep Jersey, but you grew up in New York. Give me the breakdown.
A little bit of both. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. So early childhood in New York, and then I moved to Jersey and did high school there. So
you rep Jersey?
Yeah.
What part?
East Orange.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went to, what part of Jersey did we go to? Jersey City?
Yeah, not too far.
We were in, what's the name of that rapper that we shot with? He put a honey pack in his honey bun.
Hold on now.
He just got out of prison. Fuck, I forget.
I'll be out?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Jersey
Yeah,
City.
so we went to like his corner store and he did the most wild shit. He took like the male enhancer honey pack.
Yeah.
And he put it in his food.
I'll be wildin'. That's crazy.
Shout out to Jersey though, man.
Yeah.
There was the honey bun and the honey pack combo. Who would have thought?
That was crazy.
So your new album's called S.O.U.L.
Yeah.
What's the acronym stand for?
Signs of Universal Love.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a vibe. It's all about zodiac signs. So it's like.
You believe in zodiac signs, huh?
I believe that they govern your temperament. I don't swear by them.
I always, I didn't really, I almost call myself an Aquemini. That's an Outcast album. I am an Aquarius.
Got it.
But I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I mean, you can be often detached. You can be kind of aloof. I feel like it's many qualities of an Aquarius, but of course it all has to do with your other placements too. Your moon sign, your rising sign, so that's all important too.
I'm curious, will you, let's say if there's somebody in your life or let's say in your past, have you not entertained
Yes.
somebody because of their sign?
Absolutely, 100%.
So you believe for real?
I believe that it controls certain elements of you, and it's like that can't be no coincidence that all y'all act like that. Like, nah.
So if you go on a, like let's say, have you ever gone on a date with somebody, found out their zodiac sign and been like, oh, this would be the last date?
Yep.
Wow. I didn't know people like that. Well, it's nice to meet somebody like that because I always thought that was like a myth.
No, I mean, I wouldn't say my last date, but I would be like, I'm cautious.
You're
about
cautious.
it. Yeah, I'd be like,
Because if everything lines up, that's good. But then they were born in the wrong month. It's like, damn.
I'm telling you something coming every time.
Every time. So what is your zodiac sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Well, I don't know what that means.
We're the mother of the zodiac. Very nurturing, very sensitive, hypersensitive, and super moody. So.
Which sign are you not kosher with?
Libras.
Libras.
Yeah.
Yeah, Libras are psychopaths.
They're interesting characters, for
Shout.
sure. I think great friendships, though. Like, I have good friendships with them.
My son's mom is a Libra, and both of my sons are Libras, and
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Wow. That's a heavy household there.
Toxic.
That's
Toxic
heavy.
sign.
Yeah.
Is that accurate, me saying that out
Yeah.
loud? Libras are a little toxic?
Toxic, manipulative, victimizing.
Jesus.
But also super creative. Very, very good at what they do. If they do something, they do it at the best.
Okay.
So I say that about them for sure.
Shout out to the Libras out there. So if someone's born in October, they're just done in your book.
Or late September. I don't have no picks.
They're toasted.
Either way. Yeah.
Wow. Shout out to you. What I didn't know is, so you went to HBC, you went to Howard and graduated?
Of course.
And then you ended up coming to USC and getting a degree here?
Yeah.
Was it a master's?
Yeah.
You're really smart.
Some might say that. Yeah. I'm a nerd.
So how many years of college did you do? Is that like 6?
I did 6.
6 years.
Well, I did 5. I finished my master's in a year, but it was a 2-year program. So yeah.
What was your master's? By the way, light flex. She's like, I finished my master's in a year. It was a 2-year program.
I don't want to pay for the other year. I don't want to pay for the other year.
Yeah.
But I did global medicine.
Global medicine.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
It basically focuses more so in like the administrative side of things. So you could like work for the UN or work for the WHO or
so you could like be Fauci. Fauci's assistant.
Essentially, yeah, right. But not that delusional, but yeah.
Yeah, shout out to that guy. It's crazy. Like, I wonder, like, with your background, like, how did you feel about, like, just the whole vaccine and all that? Now that we're on the other side of it.
Yeah.
And it seems like, we kind of got bamboozled a little because I got the jab. But 100%. I feel like if I had known everything I know now, I would have totally have just been like, if I get it, it's probably better if I just get it naturally.
Yeah. I mean, I knew then, just from my background, that they didn't know the difference between public health and public safety, and I think they were confusing the two. But for me, I never got vaccinated, right, because
you're young and healthy?
Well, no. There's, comorbidities that exist in anything, but I do think that for me, I was like, there's a certain thing as herd immunity. After a certain point in time, everybody has to get it. It's inevitably going to get you. And if you have something that's going to defeat you, or like if you have a cancer or a HIV or something like that, are you higher at risk to be, more sick? Then yes, but that's life. This is the common flu.
Yeah. And then the other thing, there's so much we can get into.
Yeah.
With that being said, I got the first jab. I didn't get the booster. They couldn't boost me.
Okay.
By the time I got the booster came around, I was like, I don't know, bro.
Did you ever have COVID?
I had it fucking 4 times.
Yeah, so there's like, you see what I'm saying?
But it never was bad for me though.
Me neither.
Like, I had it, and the first time I had it, I only knew because I couldn't smell.
Okay.
And so I remember my wife was cooking, and my wife can cook. Mm-hmm. She's Mexican, she could cook.
Oh yeah, so it should have been smelling like.
So I was like sitting on the couch, I was playing video games or something, and I was just like, "Oh, you're cooking?" And then I was like, "Oh shit!"
They got me.
And so I walked outside to my patio, and we have like a little pad of grass that my dogs poop on. And I got on my knees and I sniffed a turd. I swear to God, I didn't put my nose to it, but I didn't smell the turd. And I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "It finally happened." But again, I also was like running around, going to studio sessions. Like I was like,
"You outside?"
For sure. Yeah. I mean, for like the first month, I was inside enjoying it.
Yeah.
Relaxing, catching up on some Tiger King.
I didn't get it for 2 years. I was one of the people that wore a mask everywhere, didn't go out, didn't like. I knew the risk of it. I have asthma, so I was like, okay, let me just be careful.
You were being careful.
But yeah, I got it after 2 years, and I was like expecting the day to come, like, oh my God, because my breathing is compromised. So I'm in a hotel, like quarantining, like, what day is it going to be the worst day? And it never came. It came and went.
Oh, that's good.
It was totally fine. I only had a fever for one day, and then I just waited out the rest of it.
So you've helped, I know you've done some acting, but you've also helped write on some TV shows?
Yeah, TV shows and some film, yeah.
So like helping with the script and the lines and stuff?
No. I was more of a soundtrack.
Okay, so on the soundtrack side. Yeah. Okay, like what shows?
I did Queens, ABC.
Okay.
So I wrote for basically the cast with Eve, Brandy, Peppy, and Notori Naughton. So it was really dope to do that. I did some work on Partners in Rhyme with MC Light.
I remember that
I did. Sanaa Lathan had a debut film called On the Come Up.
You were in that, right?
I was in it, and I wrote the soundtrack for it. So
shout out to Sanaa.
Yeah,
I met her once in Tampa, Florida, randomly.
Really?
I was backstage it was when Chris Brown had his tour with the Migos in French Montana, and it was when French and Sanaa were dating. And it was out in the world, but then I saw it in Florida. I was like, oh, this is crazy. She just walked in the dressing room, and I was just like, oh, shit. We're in Tampa, and Sanaa Lathan is here. This is incredible.
Love her.
Yeah, she's incredibly talented.
She's so dope. But yeah, I didn't even audition for mine. She was like, I think you could play this character very well. So I ended up that was my first time acting debut.
Is that something that you got the bug for?
Yeah, I want to do more of it for sure.
Hey, what up, y'all? You already know my bookie, man. We just made so much money this past weekend. If you did not get in on that crazy deal that we had, it's all good, man. You can still get down with that free deposit bonus up to $200. All right, right now, if you go to mybookie.ag, we're gambling on NBA, we're gambling on football. I've been murdering the NFL. Murdering it. I do these 4-team super teasers. You get plus 13 on NFL games. Listen, if you can't hit a plus 13 teaser, I don't know what to tell you, but I will tell you this. When you go to mybookie.ag, you sign up with a new account, you're going to get that first deposit bonus using the promo code Bootleg. You got to use that promo code Bootleg. Mybookie.ag, promo code Bootleg. They're going to give you free money to gamble with. That's right. It's so easy. What are we talking about, man? I've been running it up on my bookie for almost 10 years. You know what I'm saying? They reached out to me and they were like, we'd love to sponsor your podcast. I say, check my accountant ID, buddy. You've already been taking a lot of my money. It's time we get some of that back. But I've been on a roll with MyBookie, man. So go to mybookie.ag. They got the casino, live blackjack, roulette, whatever you're into, craps. They got the slots. But most importantly, we talking about this sports book. You could also cash out early now. What? Let's say you hit 3 out of 4 of the legs on your parlay. Cash that bitch out. Take your money and go. Go back to your bed and go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? mybookie.ag. Promo code Bootleg. Get that deposit bonus right now. Wherever you're at, we all good with MyBookie. Also want to give a shout out to our folks at Imperial right now. Salute to Imperial Extractions. If y'all don't know, Imperial Extractions, they're OGs in this, man. They got 16 years of experience when it comes to this West Coast cannabis scene, all right? Imperial Extraction, look, this is what they do. Straight premium luxury products. If you're a smoker, if you're a toker, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're into, they got it. And right now, we all love free weed. I know I love free weed. Who doesn't love free weed? You can get a free 2-gram THCA diamond-infused pre-roll. Premium cannabis in it. Of course, if y'all ain't heard, 16 years experience, and now Imperial Extraction, they're throwing their hat into the hemp game. That means that this can get delivered to you wherever you are. Wherever you're at. Legally, it's getting delivered to your door. LA King Kush cereal milk. We got flavors for days. White berry runts. Come on, man. This is the most important thing. Go to imperialextraction.com. Use the promo code Bootleg right now. They're going to send you one of these straight to your door for free with your order. Who doesn't love free weed? We're talking about a 2-gram premium luxury pre-roll. Look at these glass tips. Come on, man. This ain't that bullshit. This that real shit right here. You bust one of these bad boys open, there's diamonds in here, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know. All right? If you want some free weed, imperialextraction.com. imperialextraction.com. Promo code Bootleg. Get you a free pre-roll sent to your crib right the fuck now. Let's get back to the interview. You know, acting, you don't have to recoup.
So I hear, as long as I don't play myself.
Yeah, as long as you don't play yourself. It's crazy too, because like for you, like I feel like we're in like a renaissance of like, it used to be a thing where you would describe an artist as like a female rapper, but female rappers are running rap. Yeah. So it's just like
rappers.
Yeah. Like it's like the best, like, you know, if you could like rewind like 2018, 2017, you'd be like, oh, there's this new female. Well, how many female rappers can pop at the same time? It was that narrative because it was like just Nicki for so long. But now it's like, I just wish the dudes would care about making real records like the women are these days.
I think we had our time. Like we deserve this time now. It's been so many years since all woman dynamic was dominating. That's probably since like back the 80s. In the day, it was
back in the day, it was like you had like the Brat, Little Kim, Foxy, Eve, like a lot of people doing their thing at the same time. I feel like now though it's like way crazier.
Yeah, it is.
And there's so many like spectrums. Like you could get Rhapsody, who's one of the greatest. Period. Shout out to Rhapsody, and then you got like Sexy Red, who you can, you know.
For sure, I love the dichotomy between all of them. No, I think it's dope.
Have you listened to Andre 3000's Flute album?
I can't wait to listen to it. I haven't sat down yet, but like that, Andre's somebody I'm an enthusiast of.
Me
like
too.
I just feel like whatever he drops, I want to consume.
I got an Outkast album right there. Equimini. It's my favorite. It's like my third favorite album of all time.
I love that.
I love Outkast. But no, I'm not gonna lie. I saw the press release, and I was just so I was like, yes.
Yeah.
And then I read, and it was like, there'll be no rapping. Yeah. It's just the flute. I said, okay. Well, at least I'll have some music to trip on shrooms too. Eat some shrooms, get high, let Andre play the flute in the background.
No, and I like his self-awareness in it too. I feel like evolution is so important for artists to like understand what a lane of life they're in at the moment.
Yeah, like you saw what he said?
Yeah, he was like, I don't have nothing to rap about.
Hey, so you want me to rap about getting a colonoscopy? And I was like, sure. I literally listen to you rap about anything.
Yeah.
Colonoscopies, IRAs, whatever you want to rap about. But we're going to get the flute sounds.
The flute. I'm excited about that.
On this new album, you got a lot of dope features.
Yeah.
Amaretta, who I think is really dope and slept on.
Yeah.
She's incredible. First of all, what's your favorite song on the album? And for you, what was like the feature that meant the most to get done for this one?
That's a good question. My favorite song changes often, but right now it's Safety Net. It's this track with Brooke Valentine, number 10. And it's just very like...
Wait, Brooke Valentine, is that...
Girl Fight, yeah.
Girl Fight.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, she's... Married to my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's on a Virgo record because she's married to a Virgo, which is my brother Marcus. Like,
Wait,
love him.
your brother? Wait.
My bro, my bro.
No, he's a great guy.
Yeah, he's incredible.
He just hit me like a month ago.
For real?
And told me, hey, my wife, do you want to book her because I have a club in Scottsdale? And I was like, you're married to Brooke Valentine?
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to Brooke Valentine, girl. Yeah, okay, shout out to Marcus. Great guy.
Great family.
Yeah,
Literally.
I love like he just be giving game away. You know what I'm saying?
Free game.
Yeah, for
sure.
sure.
I love it. But yeah, that's like one of my favorite on the project. And then my favorite person to have worked with throughout it, I was happy to everybody. I really enjoyed everybody.
What was there like a studio because these days you might get a song sent to you. Were you able to like get in?
I sat down with everybody. I flew into each person's like hometown or whatever, and I made an environment. I would say I did Safety Net, Yeah, and Act Like You Know all in one session at Westlake, and everybody was there.
Wow.
Everybody who was featured on it came into the studio and we did it together.
Was that the funnest session?
It was the most
productive. For sure.
Creative.
Right.
Yeah, it was just really fun. Like to watch everybody's like ideas ping off each other and stuff like that was really dope.
What is your pen game like? Are you writing everything? Are you are you punching in? Like how do you?
No, I'm one take lady. Like I'm literally I don't punch often.
So you'll have your shit like look I'm ready. I'm already ready.
Yeah. Or like I'll write in there if I'm like because like Safety Net for example I wrote the whole record so like. I sat down and I can't sing, so I'm like, girl, like, you know, this is what we doing, this is what we doing, this is what we gotta do. And so, she just, man, everybody did their part on that, you know.
How much writing do you do for other people?
Not as much anymore. I kind of got my start in songwriting at first, so I used to, you know, obviously be in writing sessions and whatever. But now
it's a grind. People don't know, man.
Oh my god.
Because you might be in a session and feel like oh, we got one, and then it doesn't make the album.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
And then the song's just like in. I don't know.
And you don't know whose hands it'll end up in. Like, that's the crazy part is knowing, like, you wrote it for this person and then this person has it now or, you know, or it comes out 5 years later and you're like.
Yeah, like when you're a producer and a songwriter, it's a grind, man. Because those studio sessions can be 8, 10, 12 hours and then you don't even know if you even got anything out of it. Like,
right.
Hey, what up, y'all? We got to stop the interview, tell you about our good folks at King Palm. That's right. Let me tell you about King Palm, man. It's all we smoking over here. What I love about King Palm, terpene-infused flavor in each one of these. These are the margarita. Now, this is kind of the wave I've been on recently. These margarita ones are fucking fire. No tobacco, no nicotine, straight raw, organic, fresh leaves. And what's dope is they got the tip. You squeeze the tip, you hit one of these boys, and you just get hit with that flavor, man. You get hit with that flavor no matter how big or small the palm is. You know what I'm saying? This is what's dope too. King Palm, if y'all don't know, man, they're one of the leading brands when it comes to this real, like, organic smoke life. That's why I like them. I like to smoke clean. And nothing smokes cleaner than a King Palm. So if you're in your hood, you're in your neighborhood, you're in your motherfucking city, your area, wherever you're at, go to your local liquor store. They're going to have King Palms, all right? So pick them up there. You could also go to 7-Eleven. Or this is what I suggest you do right now. Come on. Shout out to King Palms, man. Go to the website, kingpalm.com. If you go to kingpalm.com, you use the promo code Bootleg. This is what we're doing. 50% off whatever you order. They got so much at kingpalm.com. Not only do they got the leaves, not only do they got the grinders, not only do they got the ashtrays, they got them all. The cones. 50% off all the smoking accessories, all the leaves you need, all the flavors. 50% off. KingPalm.com, promo code Bootleg. Also, speaking of shit you're going to get some money off of, our family, our dogs, our listen, I'm going to Tampa to go DJ for these guys' holiday party. Odd Socks, baby. The holidays are here. Now is the time to go to oddsocksofficial.com and use that promo code Bootleg. All right, use it right now, and guess what? You're going to get 20% off at checkout. Now, the dope thing about Odd Socks, they got all the crazy licenses. They just locked down Coca-Cola recently. Yeah, look at those. They just locked down Hasbro, so they got Power Rangers, Transformers, all that. I mean, look, they got Cheez-Its, bruh. You know what I'm saying? They got Hershey's Chocolate, bruh. They got WWE. They got Breaking Bad. They got Top Ramen. They got the drawers, they got the socks, they got the slippers, they got the hat, they got the belt, whatever you need. Oddsocksofficial.com. Load up for the holidays. Gift odd socks to your loved ones. Whatever they're into, there's an odd socks for it. Oddsocksofficial.com. Use the promo code BOOTLEG when you check out. Save 20% off. Let's get back to the interview.
Yeah.
So who's some people you've written for?
Rather not speak on it.
Can we check the credits?
Probably. Yeah.
As a writer, is there
Yeah.
any advice you would give? Because I see a lot of more dialogue about how there's some some of the pub deals in the past have been kind of predatory. I just saw Hit Boy, in the last years kind of talked about his OG pub deal.
Yeah.
But would there be any advice you'd give in terms of the pub game? Like,
I would say just ask for your points. I would say that would really be it. A lot of people, publishing is so weird nowadays with everything. They try to give you like the least percentage and you done did most of the record.
and then they got like these minimum delivery requirements, which are like, I think it's like it might look like, oh yeah, I only got to do 10 records,
right?
But no, that's 10. That's 1,000 points,
Right.
So it's like if you do the most, like you said, you do the most work on a record, you might think, well, shit, I should get 25, 30. No, you might get 10,
Yeah,
5.
you might get 8. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might get the
it's like
bare
you gotta
minimum.
understand, like you gotta get so many placements to hit 10 compositions.
For sure. Yeah. So it's a wicked game. I say just make sure you have great lawyers. For real.
For
Make
sure.
you negotiate.
Obviously, you're kind of bi-coastal at this point.
Mm-hmm.
When you were growing up, though, being on the East Coast, who were your main influences to like your style? Would you say?
Definitely Jay-Z, Jadakiss, Big L, Lauryn Hill.
Shout out to Big L.
Yeah, man. Lauryn Hill, Missy, Foxy, Kim. I would say those were like the main people I really modeled my career behind as far as musically.
I love Big L.
Yeah, me too.
One of the greats.
Honestly, I feel so relatable to him because I feel like my catalog, because this is my first project in the marketplace, and I'm like, wow, I feel like I can walk away now and be like, I feel like that was a really good
Because
thing.
technically, Big L, while he was alive, only put out one album.
Yeah.
Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous. The Big Picture came out after he passed. So.
Yeah, but even if you go back to like his freestyles and you know, like he's competing at the highest level.
That freestyle where he washed. Oh, listen, shout out to Jay-Z. Jay-Z held his own. But,
yeah, 97 Hov was crazy. 96,
oh my God.
96 freestyle.
Big L fucking spazzed the fuck out.
Yeah, he went crazy. He's so ahead of his time. His parents
ain't even met yet.
Yeah,
oh my God.
That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Big L. I was, because there's all those rumors that like he was talking to Jay-Z or Dame about signing to Rockefeller before he passed. And I'm like, yo, if he would have signed to Rockefeller, you never, like, he'd be one of them ones.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Life cut short.
Yeah, shout out to him. And did you ever listen to any of the Children of the Corn stuff?
Not really. I heard of it, but I hadn't really got into it.
It's dope that Mace and Cameron now do a show together.
Yes. I love that.
Did you see?
I love that so much.
Mace just got Cameron a massage from Joe Smith's wife live on the show.
I didn't see that. Mace is funny though. He's a funny person and
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious. All right, so look, this album is out right now. Everyone go check it out, S.O.U.L. And this is your first body of work.
Yeah.
Are you already working on something new?
Yeah, so technically this is just a project. This is actually not an album.
So this is kind of like, okay, so this is
like
just
my first body of work, first project. They're not letting me call it an EP because it's like long. So I've been.
That's a pretty long EP.
Yeah, it's a pretty long EP basically. But yeah, I'm beginning to work on my first album now, and who knows how long that's gonna take? Because an album for me is like very serious.
Yeah, look, that debut album's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be up there.
Yeah.
And you know that cloth that you listen to, you grew up listening to that first album.
I know.
Is there any tour stuff coming?
Hopefully, top of spring.
Top of spring.
Yeah.
Next year. Well, I appreciate you pulling up.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Lady London.
You already know.
Boom. Fire. Yo, we're wrapping up an interview, man. Of course, I want to shout out to our family at Hardin, baby. Hardin, Las Vegas, celebrating their 7th birthday this month. So happy birthday to Hardin. Want to give a shout out to the whole family over there. When you're in Las Vegas, you got to pull up to Hardin. Tell them that the Bootleg Kev podcast sends you. They're going to take care of you. It is the craziest selection of premium cannabis in the country, all under one roof. You walk in, and it's just a vibe. Beautiful bud tenders, amazing smoke, just the illest merch. You know what I'm saying? And it's right in Las Vegas, right in Sin City. So you land in Vegas, you about to go gamble with your boys. You get in that cab, you say, take me to Hardin. They're going to know exactly where to take you, all right? Shout out to Hardin. Go follow them, Hardin_Las Vegas, or go to the website, hardinlasvegas.com.